Hey guys, me JK here. Just want to go over the news because there are finally some updates to go over. So the first one's going to be a rerun event, and this is for Khloe's Dazzling Blade. This is a farmable up to 5-star gear, and it's actually a pretty good sword. Like, it's not one of those like low stat type of weapons. It's a 30 HP, 35 attack, and 15 crit. So definitely worth farming up. Even if you don't have Khloe necessarily or you don't use her, it would be nice to have like a spare sword on the side, you know, for another Holy Cavalier or something like that down the road. So I would suggest everybody get this. I've already farmed up 2 of these, so I don't know if I'm going to do any more, but if you do use Khloe specifically, it does give her nice master ability. I believe buffing up her defense by 3 times, which is what somebody told me. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. This is going to run for about 2 weeks once it comes on Thursday, and it's also going to be available on multiplayer as well. So that's the first bit of news. The second one is Spring Festival Surprise. They're actually giving out a gear called Mystical Egg, and I don't really know much about this other than the fact that it quote-unquote brings luck to those who carry it and allows the bearer to avoid potential harm. So at the very least, it's probably like a luck stat gear. I think luck helps you avoid critical attacks against yourself. So, you know, it would make sense to have luck on there, but hopefully it has some other properties as well. Hopefully it's not just luck, because I don't really think it's that important of a stat. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully it gives you like extra jewels when you hit somebody. I don't know, it could be anything. The next story quest is coming out for Edgar. Frankly, I'm kind of like done with Edgar. I hope they would move on soon, but you know, these are always nice because there's plenty of milestone rewards, lots of gems, lots of apples, ingots, those kinds of things. So this is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know how long the storyline's gonna go on, but the next one's coming on the 29th as well. Also coming on the 29th is going to be the EX level for the Sweet Aspirations event for Millis. So what a lot of people were saying was that, you know, get the milestone rewards for Millis' soul shards with the current episodes, but don't go past that. Basically, don't keep farming for like level 85 right now because the drop rates are pretty low, and you know the EX level that's coming on Thursday is also going to give you Millis shards as well. So it's probably going to have a better drop rate. You're going to be able to get level 85 from this because you're probably going to want to farm this as well already. Basically, from this, you're going to be getting Lofia's Chronomancer Plus job equipments. And this is just going to be like Velos's event where you would get Veloz shards, but also Karis' Sniper Plus job. So yeah, this is going to be very important to farm. Even if you don't have Lofia up to like level 75 or job 3 unlocked yet, you probably want to farm it up. Just kind of store it away so that when you do get Lofia up there, you know, you'll be ready to get her Job Plus unlocked. So this Chronomancer Job Plus is a little different from Rahu, from what I'm told. Basically, instead of like an improved overclock, which is what Rahu has with magical activation, this Chronomancer Plus job is going to have an improved black hole. So it's going to be like a more offensive upgrade, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely want to farm this and, you know, finish out your Millis as well when you go into this. People have been telling me, of course, that Millis is super slow, but I'm still gonna raise her up to the max. And I don't know, I've used her a few times. She seemed okay, but maybe I haven't brought her into like the toughest content to really feel her slowness, so maybe that's my fault. But either way, I'm gonna max her out, and I'm gonna be getting Lofia's Job Plus stuff obviously as well. There's also going to be some gems, crystal apples, all those kinds of things, rainbow soul shards and water soul shards, which is good because I used those recently on Forcus, so I'm definitely trying to like replenish my supply on that. But anyway, that's the last bit of news. Just wanted to share that with you guys, and thank you again for your support, especially on my most recent tier list video. It was mostly positive, and I think even when I may have potentially gotten things wrong, or at least in the opinion of others, it was, you know, really just 1 tier away. It was never like a 2-tier difference, which would be a pretty alarming thing if that were the case. But I think, you know, as a baseline, I think it was pretty close. So some people, you know, they seem to enjoy it and everything. Nobody's gonna agree on these 100%, of course. I mean, it's based on my personal experience, and I just wanted to throw a data point out there, which means I didn't want to just copy everybody else's opinion. So if you differ from me on that, maybe you've had different experiences with those characters, that's totally fine, totally expected. And I think most of the criticism was constructive, which I'll definitely take into account when I make the next version. It's just going to continue to improve and, be updated as well. So thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.